But now I understand I'm my own man. What I do is on me and me alone. The low growl of motorcycles ring in my ears. I've got to get myself a ride. Considering the fact that I've spent years caged like an animal behind steel and metal bars, the idea of being free on the road without the restriction of a roof and doors sounds incredible. The car begins to shake as a swarm of bikes surround us. My body and mind switch to alert mode. I look left to right, forward and back. 4 motorcycles are on either side of the vehicle, plus 2 in front and 2 behind. They're wearing leather vests but moving too quickly for me to identify the insignia on the back. One of the bikers pulls dangerously close to our car. He turns his head as a dark grin spreads across his face, raising a hand in what looks like solidarity. My pulse quickens. I finally get a good look at his leather. This is the outside arm of the Boss Brotherhood, also known as the BB. They're a group of white supremacist bikers with nothing but stupidity, muscles, and drugs between them. The fact that they work with the family is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what I see as the degradation of the Borognoni Mafia. It's a downward spiral I'm not interested in taking part in. Not anymore. And if I get my way, I won't have to any longer. Holy fuck, man. This is insane. Enemies inside, friends outside. Tom's voice has a hard and confused edge. We both knew the family aligned with the BB, but still, seeing it in real time is a new thing entirely. Christ, I mumble, fantasizing about opening the window and grabbing the fucker's throat. I clench my fists but lean back. Sit, brother. We're not packing, and I'm not getting us back inside within 20 minutes of leaving. They aren't showing aggression, and we have no reason to fight. Fuck! Tom slams his fist into the empty seat in front of him. He presses his lips together in a thin line, his tell for when he's calming himself. You're right, he replies after a few beats, his voice resigned. Finally, the bikes take off, leaving us unharmed. Tom leans forward and touches the back of the seat in front of me, getting the driver's attention. Stop at a restaurant, man. We're starved. I nod. Good call. The thought of food has my stomach grumbling. 30 minutes later, we pull up to what looks like a 1950s-style diner. The structure is low and white, with 2 rows of pink neon lights highlighting the roof. I strut inside, the door chiming with our entry. It's strange walking into a restaurant as if I were just a typical law-abiding citizen, when just an hour ago I had cuffs around my wrists. Yet, here I am. Tom follows me to the back corner booth where 2 oversized white menus are already placed on the table, along with silverware and a red and white checkered napkin. I've got a good spot, able to watch the entire diner as well as keep an eye on the parking lot. Can never be too careful. I sit down and scan the food choices, letting my eyes ping-pong between appetizers, main courses, and desserts. In prison, we had no choice when it came to food. Hell, we barely had a choice when it came to anything. I'm staring at over 50 potential meal items, and the list seems endless. Frustrated, I drop the menu back on the table, noticing an overweight trucker sitting alone in the booth in front of ours. His red face shows a tired contentment as he digs into a huge slice of apple pie with a dull silver spoon. My mouth waters. We did it, huh? Tom's voice brings my attention back to him. There were moments, I swear to God, Vincent, I thought time would never pass, he admits. We were lucky, though. True. He nods his buzzed head in agreement. Our prison stay wasn't as difficult as it is for most inmates. For one thing, the skill sets we were raised on easily translated into prison culture. Mental toughness, physical strength, and ability to lead. We also had a pre-existing structure within the system to plug into, as 7 of our boys were already doing time. The waitress steps over to take our orders, a pink apron tied around her short white uniform. She's young, with bleached blonde hair. I cringe, remembering the girl who Eve believes I was with in our bedroom that fateful night. Goddamn, but the memory of watching her heart break in front of my eyes still burns. Mouth-watering in excitement, the waitress stares at Tom as if she just hit the jackpot. His eyes rove over her body hungrily, like an animal starved. Not that I blame him. It's been a long time.